Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hi. Welcome to our Hispanic Heritage Celebration. I'd like to welcome you, and I hope you enjoy the show. You will be seeing performances pre-K through 8th grade, and we really hope you enjoy it. We're planning on continuing this tradition every year, Mrs. Teno and I. So please enjoy the show.
September 15th marks the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month, a month-long celebration of the achievements, traditions, and cultural diversity of individuals whose heritage is rooted in numerous Hispanic and Latin American countries and territories. Hispanic Heritage Month, which grew out of the Civil Rights Movement in 1968, is significant for the historical markers it represents: independence for the countries of Chile, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, and Nicaragua.
This month is an opportunity to recognize the many contributions Hispanic and Latin Americans have made to the growth and prosperity of the United States. Hispanic and Latin Americans have always held significant roles throughout our country's history, dating back to the American Revolution. This year's theme, Pioneers of Change, Shaping the Future Together, pays homage to the Hispanic and Latin American entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, entertainers, scientists, public servants, and others that have enriched our nation and continue to foster a more inclusive future. We look to those pioneers who have made great strides for these multicultural communities, for hope and determination in building a brighter future. From serving in the U.S. military to being champions in the fight for civil rights, Hispanic and Latin Americans have always been and remain strong leaders and change makers. Their stories of perseverance, passed down for generations, have inspired positive and meaningful change.
In recognition of Hispanic Heritage Month, we thank the many Hispanic and Latin Americans who have helped build this country and continue to fight for equality and justice. We also celebrate our Hispanic and Latin American colleagues who helped make Littler the firm it is today through their ongoing contributions. And we honor these communities and all that they bring to our work, our firm, our lives, and our country every day.
Welcome to Rogers' annual Hispanic Heritage Month Assembly. Today we'll celebrate the Latin American culture that is so beautiful and prominent within our community and the entire world. As your host, Israel
Lincoln, we ask that you respect all the people who worked hard to put this assembly together and be quiet as you watch the performance. First up, we have the second graders performing a dance to the song La Vida es un Carnaval. So let's give it up for second grade.
Don't get me wrong, I love celebrating people's cultures just as much as the next guy. But what are some examples of things that Hispanic people have done for our modern society?
The Hispanic and Latin community has such a huge impact. So I'm going to pass that question on to somebody else. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. DeVorsey's fifth graders as they inform us about some of the important Hispanic icons in the world and their legacies.
Hola, mi nombre es Elena Ochoa. I was born in Los Angeles, California in 1958. I studied electrical engineering at Stanford University and earned my master's degree in 1981 and a doctorate in 1985. In 1990, I was selected by NASA to participate in its astronaut program, and I became the first Hispanic female astronaut. In April 1993, I've survived as a mission specialist aboard the STS-56 mission of the Space Shuttle Discovery. I became the first Latina to be launched into space. Soy un orgullo hispano. Hola, mi nombre es Fiona Messi, but most people refer to me as Messi. I was born in Argentina on June 24, 1987. I joined my first soccer team when I was 8 years old. I had a medical condition that made it hard for me to grow, and my family struggled to pay medical bills. When I was 13, I moved to Spain to play soccer, and when I was 17, I became the youngest professional player in Spain. I have won the FIFA World Player of the Year 7 times, and I hold a world record for most goals scored. I currently play for Inter Miami FC and continue to amaze fans around the globe with my talents. Soy un orgullo hispano.
Hola, mi nombre es Frida Kahlo. I was born in 1907 in Mexico City, Mexico. I suffered from a disease at 6 years old and walked with a limp for the rest of my life. At 18, I was nearly killed in a bus crash, and I spent many months in bed. I began painting in the hospital, and my mother made me an easel, which allowed me to paint in bed. I had a mirror placed above the easel so that I could see myself. Painting became a way for me to explore questions of identity and existence. I am best known for my brilliant self-portraits and works inspired by nature and artifacts of Mexico. Soy un orgullo hispano.
Hola, mi nombre es Liz Manuel Morada. I was born in 1980 in New York City. My parents moved to New York City from Puerto Rico, and I grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood in northern Manhattan. When I was 7 years old, I saw my first Broadway show, which made a lasting impression. I later became active in the drama program in high school and continued my theater studies in college. I created and starred in musicals that combine modern musical forms with classic musical theater. I'm best known for Hamilton, a hip-hop musical about the American patriot Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton won multiple awards, including the Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Yo soy un orgullo hispano.
Hola, mi nombre es Dolores Yuta. I was born in New Mexico in 1930. After graduating from high school, I became a teacher and taught children to farm. I left teaching after I realized I could help the children more by helping their parents. I co-funded the first farm worker unions with Cesar Chavez. I talked to employees, led picket lines, and organized a national boycott. I believed in using only nonviolent tactics. I continued to be a labor activist, civil rights leader, and community organizer. In 2012, I was elected with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I am currently 94 years old. Soy un orgullo hispano. Hola, mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio. You might know me as Bad Bunny. I was born on March 10th in 1994 in Puerto Rico. I became the first Spanish language artist to become Spotify's most streamed artist globally with more than 8.3 billion streams. I also won 3 Grammys and became the first Latin artist of the year at the MTV Video Music Awards. I once said I knew I could become a huge artist without changing my culture, my slang, and my language. I am Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio from Puerto Rico to the world. Yo soy un orgullo hispano.
As always, Mr. Borski does not disappoint. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling like a dance. Next up, we have the sixth graders performing dance in the style of cumbia huepa, one of the Mexican cumbia dance styles. So let's give it up for them.
favorite sports. Now let's give a round of applause to our fourth graders who are very excited to demonstrate their soccer skills.
What a performance! Up next, we have first grade demonstrating a Mexican historical dance which originated in Veracruz. So please welcome up first grade with their dance, La Raspa. I remember being back in first grade, and they didn't have awesome songs like that for us. Next up, we're going to welcome our 8th graders as they recite their poetry inspired by Jose Oliveira's Ode to Cheese Fries. So let's give them the loudest welcome we can.
Food is culture, habit, craving, and identity. Food is essential to our biological and social survival. It has a way of calling us home or connecting us to home in unexpected and amazing ways. Chicago poet Jose Olivares' poem, Ode to Cheese Fries, became inspiration for graduate 8th graders in writing their own poems about foods that feel like home. A black dinner that is native in a country of natural native burnt ricotta. A smell so ambiguous it wrinkles the nose, the scent that makes you sneeze, a taste so brilliant it brings tears, made with chicken, eggs, vegetables, and love. Treasure the taste, your nose becomes naughty, the kind that leaves you wanting more, the type that can never be eaten while sad. The sound of mom in the kitchen trying to become the next Mariah Carey, cousins fighting for who knows what, to the sound of the bubble rising from the pot, and the rice popping with coconut milk. The sound of animals outside yelling at everyone, no break needed. Found only in ingredients and in mind, not frozen for it is taboo. Maybe so unknown it will stay. To the responsibility and rightfully so, to gather the people who have a place in my heart, in the heart of my house. Living room, at our table with 6 seats, too little for a family of 13. Cheers to have procured a bowl, filled to the brim, and the plate of rice, with a side of tortilla. That's what makes it right. Getting seconds, getting thirds, out of pure wantonness, because you can't stop. For the soup carries joy, love, memories, care. Eat it while it's hot, looking out the window. Watch the chickens, kids, dogs promenading around the village. Stare at the smoothly shorn heath that radiates the blue house across New York. Eat it with family while speaking your heart out. Take a bite to suddenly be by an escarpment, watching a flowing river, or over the top of a stream protected by the parapet. Take a bite, feel warm from chasing a chicken around the forest for a yard. Eating with hands brings flavor out. Doesn't matter if you get burnt, I'll get burnt a million times over to grab the chicken. I'll get burnt a bajillion to grab that egg that's wrecked at the bottom. Let's make a toast to never get sick of it. Forever I will eat it. My inside will turn black and my hands wrinkled burnt. That's the way it's done.
Sopes by Sofía Gomez. Sopes are best when made by mama. Each sopa made the same way. Every time, all the toppings laid on cooked with dough. Every single one made different. Ultra chopped music playing from the kitchen. Each note can be heard throughout the house. Sizzling songs of the coffee boil. The smell of smashed and blended beans. Tingle with tomato sauce. Oil of seasoning. With freshly sliced onion chips to top it off. Oily filling dripping on top of the white flat plate. How perfectly round it is. The warm feeling raining on the soap. Crispy yet soft and melts in your mouth. Each bite better than the last.
Oh, to pozole by Nilo Sean Salgado. Oh, how the smell of pozole tugs at me through the kitchen, luring me and bringing back memories at the dining table, as if it were forcing me to devour it. A soup so comforting you feel as if you're in a dream, floating into my world as if it was meant to be a part of me. With every bite comes a warm and embracing hug home. A soup-based, soft and tender chicken, a blast of spices exploding in my mouth. The fumes travel throughout the house, homemade on the old used stove top, boiling like a fuming volcano, warming me up.
Such beautiful poetry. Now our kindergartners will be performing their love on the dance.
Our kindergartners are awesome, which I'm not just saying because I have a little brother in kindergarten. But you know what else is awesome? Our 7th and 8th grade dancers. So let's give them a massive welcome as they perform the La Duena del Swing Dance.
Now that dance is pretty awesome if I'm being honest, and not at all biased. Now let's give it up for the preschoolers as they take the stage to sing about their colors in Spanish.
I'll tell you what, those preschoolers are doing better than I was when I was their age. Well, we're coming close to the end of our assembly, with our second class performance coming up. So please give it up for the Rogers Spirit Squad as they perform their Zumba Fitness dance.
performing the song Me Encanto from the Disney film released in 2021, Encanto. We've almost made it to the end, so let's finish strong with our third grader.
Unfortunately, that concludes our assembly.
However, it does not conclude Hispanic Heritage Month. Let's be extra mindful of the amazing Hispanic culture and traditions around us as we reach the end of Hispanic Heritage Month and even beyond that.
Let's also give one last thank you to all our performers, choreographers, backstage crew, tech crew, amazing hosts, and teachers. I also want to give a huge thank you to Mr. Reese and Ms. Centeno. There are some really big, very inspirational figures in our school. And without them, this assembly wouldn't have happened, and honestly, our school would not be the same. So, Mr. Reese and Ms. Centeno, if you could come up here. got more. Let's have some cards. It's from all of us at Rogers, the Rogers family. It wouldn't be the same without you. I hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day.